Brandon, super cool to meet you today. And,
Absolutely. It's nice meeting you, man.
This is an amazing opportunity. And we just talk a little bit about cars. We're both pretty passionate about car. I'm looking for my first exotic. And you've been doing the exotic rentals and things like this for a little bit of time. But yeah, man, tell us, the people, like, what do you do? How do you afford this amazing luxury, presidential vehicle,
Thank you. Yeah, so I am the owner of Nobelux Escapes. We are a luxury transportation concierge and DMC business based here in the Napa Valley and San Francisco Bay Area. We do experiences from like private wine tours to luxury transportation services such as like airport transportation, hourly charter services, point to point, and also curated experiences, which are concierge service as well too, especially for any clients who want like a unique like Napa Valley wine country experience, such as like access to like boutique or high-end wineries that are not open to the public in Napa Valley and Sonoma. Especially what makes our service like very unique is that we have so many like embedded relationships with a few wineries across Napa Valley and Sonoma that are tailored to like the high-end clientele or to a lot of like wine collectors in general, or anyone that just admires wine. And a lot of these places require access through invitation, and thankfully with our concierge service, we're able to offer that kind of service for any desired clients who want that kind of experience, which makes us like very unique. And also, on the other hand, too, we do like photo rentals or photo op rentals as well, especially from like black cars to like exotics on display, especially to create that venue or that experience to feel unique, stand out, show up, show out, look at your best.
That's pretty cool, man. So what got you into this car scene?
Oh yes, absolutely. So what made me get into the luxury transportation business was my good partner and my mentor, Chris. Shout out Chris. He was the one that saw me as like a really great guy working at a resort in Napa called the Carneros Resort and Spa. And after just seeing what I was good at, he gave me that motivation and also that inspiration to start my own business. And so far, it's been going very well, especially just seeing like some new areas where we can improve on, especially offering like not only just like doing like wine tours or whatsoever, also like now we're shifting into like doing like more of like government and corporate work. And also we're going to be shifting into doing like executive and armed chauffeur security services as well. Yes, because especially now these days, like we get a lot of like these clients, especially like VIPs from like celebrities and athletes who need that kind of service. And thankfully with like our cars, our drivers, and whoever we have in our network, we can definitely allocate that and also offer that service, especially like what makes it very unique. And also like one thing I noticed that like no one is not doing it in Napa, and I feel like I want to like be like ahead of that game as well before like everyone like hops on board.
And we talk about like supercars, and we talk about you getting your supercar, and that was like a big thing. But I want you to explain it to the audience. Let them know like it's more than just a car, man.
Honestly, like when I first bought my first exotic, which is a 2016 Mercedes AMG GTS, not only that it was like my only dream car, but it also like unlocked a lot of doors. Especially I joined a new drivers club where there's like a lot of like different like business people, entrepreneurs, a great network, and also it's gave me access to a lot of events, media, also using it as for like photo op rentals. And the best part is that I'm also a member at the Napa Valley Car Club, and I use that as like a rental for them as well too when they needed like any overhead for like their exotic rallies. That's also going to help pay off at the end of the day. And also like one thing I learned is that like not only you're just buying your dream car just like as an accomplishment, but also you're unlocking it with like a lot of doors as long you know how to use it as leverage, buying the right brand, and also buying it at the right time as well too. Especially like now these days that like most people at first they'll see that, oh, it's just a depreciating asset, but in reality, but when you see it as like a gateway or a networking tool, that's going to help pay it off at the end of the day.
Wow. I mean, I've seen a lot in like business and things like that, and it's like in business you want to have the perception, the prestige, the branding, and it's not just your business brand; it's also you as the owner as well.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, I mean, now these days, like when I pull up in that car,
Yeah.
like no matter like who's like seeing it, they're like, wow, who is this guy?
Right,
I
right.
need to know what he does for a living. I need to network with him. I want to do business with him or whatsoever.
Yeah.
Or whoever you like pull up, whatever event you're going to,
Yeah.
especially if there's a lot of like founders, investors, or whatsoever,
Yeah.
that'll help you like gain as a gateway and also like use it as like a networking tool to like help get access to that network as well.
Have you read the 48 Laws of Power?
Oh yes, you honestly like now these days that like I feel like as an entrepreneur or just anyone in general,
Yeah.
you have to read that book, especially like to prevent yourself from being manipulated from a lot of people out there, you know, because there's a lot of users, you know,
There
that
is,
are-
bro. It's so crazy.
especially like now these days, like they look at like a lot of these young, like ambitious, like Gen Z, millennials, or whatsoever, you know, especially in the space of like pyramid schemes,
Yeah.
MLM, life insurance, all that kind of BS.
Yeah.
And I feel like reading that book will help you prevent from any of that manipulation that will come to you,
Yeah.
and also like help you like defend yourself from being manipulated as well too. Especially like now these days are like there's gonna be a lot of people out there that are gonna like manipulate you regardless if you have like all these assets, you have the nice cars, you have this business or whatsoever, just to use you and not give anything in return.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty crazy world. And also one thing I learned is that like just because like I have all these nice things, but at the same time, you know, I got to be humble and very grateful, blessed, and thankful, especially with God's guidance as well too.
Wow.
Especially like I'm not here to show off or whatsoever. I'm just very grateful that I have all these assets and I work long hours, sleepless nights to have these moments to happen.
I feel a good energy from you. You have like a
Oh,
really
thank
good,
you.
like,
Really appreciate it.
aura. You're
Yeah.
not like a cocky dude. We're like, oh, I got this.
Nah,
you know?
I'm not like that. Absolutely
A lot
not.
of people are like that.
Yeah, and I mean, that's how it is now these days. Especially one thing I learned is that like, you know, especially like now these days that like regardless like what business you're in, and then once you like start reaching the sky, you start elevating and stuff,
Yeah.
always be humble in that line, because who knows, like, I mean, I've seen other business owners out there where they started like, you know, they got a lot of business and stuff, they got all these deals, and they start acting like they're better than everyone else.
Yeah.
Until karma hits, you know,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not paying their employees on time, they have lawsuits against them, cars
Damn.
repossessed, you know. From what I saw or from what I heard, one thing I took back is that just always be humble in whatever line of work you're doing, you know.
Yeah, because you also don't make yourself a target too, because people will see you're like, oh, I can take that. I want to do it, you know. But speaking of that, you said something that was pretty cool. That triggered the 48 Laws of Power was you said make people come to you, attract people. And I think that's like law number 8 or something.
Absolutely. I
literally
gotta
just
reread the book.
I just saw the reel. I was like, wait, you just said that.
Yeah.
But besides that, you know, what kind of mindset, like for a young entrepreneur out there that are getting into the game, like what kind of like mindset, or I said mindset again, but like what kind of mindset and like perspective should they take with them when they're starting out a business?
Yeah, honestly, the best advice I would give is work in the field in the hospitality industry,
Yeah.
especially like in an area where there's like a lot of like wealthy individuals where they can learn from, and then just figure out like what they want to do later on in life. Because one thing I learned is that like, I mean, no offense for anyone that's like chasing like that degree or whatsoever. I mean, I dropped out myself, but
Oh, I never made $1 from my bachelor in business. Just FYI.
yeah, I mean, no, especially like now these days too, like I feel like most of my experience came from working in the hospitality industry,
Yeah.
and that's where my niche started at. And then whatever like circle like I got surrounded myself to, I got that inspiration and that driven to like invest into like what I want in for the future later on as well too, and also get like a glimpse and an idea. And also always like have faith in the Lord and also remain humble.
Wow. Have you been PR trained? Because you're very good.
Honestly, I'm around a lot of like PR and media. Shout
Yeah.
out to my homegirl and my great friend Cassandra for helping me out with a lot of things in life too.
Because like the way you present, I was like, whoa, he's like a speaker.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so besides that, what's the best way can people find, you know, your business or you? I'm gonna leave it in the description, whatever you
Oh
think.
yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, feel free to give us a follow at Nobelux Escapes. You can also shoot me a follow at my personal page as well too.
Yeah.
You can see like what services we offer. We're going to be doing a new website redevelopment as well. We're going to be doing blogs, newsletter, and also be offering showcasing what services we're going to be offering in the quarter 3, quarter 4, and the rest of this year, and then the future too.
Yeah, I heard you're gonna do a podcast. Is that the?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of? Do you have a name for it already?
Not yet, but we're basically trying to do the same concept like you're doing as well too, but also like in a crazy elevated way as well.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Because I talked to the people at the bar earlier, and they like the concept too. For my podcast, it's entrepreneur mindset and lessons. So I'm just trying to get the lessons that you probably learned the hard way, or me probably learned the hard way, so people can, get to their goals faster.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Save some pain,
Even though I'm not where I want to be at in life, I'm just very grateful for the company I'm around with, the people I'm meeting now these days too, and also like seeing like who's right for me and who's not. And also just always remain humble and just believing in God. That's all I have to say.
Okay, one more cool question.
Of course.
What is your take on AI, and with all the layoffs going on, what's your best advice for people to prepare for this craziness?
Utilize AI. Utilize AI as soon as you can, because that's going to help you like stay ahead of the game. I mean, I'm embedding like AI chat boxes to my website, and also like I'm thinking about doing like an AI app as well too. So yeah, I mean, especially now these days, either like AI or real estate, I say both of those niches are still like great ways of like leverage, and they're still trending, but AI is just basically the new wave. And I feel like businesses that are not using AI, they're just going to keep going down, down, down.
Yeah, no, 100%. And the landscape changed so much in the last 12 months. I'm like shocked,
Oh yes, absolutely. Especially the wine industry, they were so skeptic about AI like the last few years, but now like I'm seeing a lot of wineries like utilizing AI, especially for their marketing and whatsoever.
Wow. Well, guys, if you guys want more info on Brandon, description below. And thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much, man.
This was actually a really cool interview.